Hey guys, welcome to A Journey in Light. Today we're doing a card pull on why your person's not communicating, what's blocking them, what's going on, just overall in the connection. This is a no communication situation, so kind of just some clarity on what's going on. We have 3 piles. I'm going to shuffle on screen today. I normally do card pulls before, so we're going to try this out. I don't know how it's going to work for timing, but we're going to see how it goes. So we have pile 1. Pile 2, and pile 3. So you can take a moment, you can pause and, meditate on your stack. Go for whatever stack you feel most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there could be messages in more than one pile for you. Also, remember this is a general reading, so not everything is going to apply to everyone. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force things to resonate that don't. I do offer personal readings. You can email me at my email address in the description box below. One more time we'll go over, we have clear quartz for pile 1. We have this beautiful amethyst geode for pile 2. And blue I'm so sorry, I'll write it in the things. I totally forgot, guys, for pile 3. So, also, please make sure you subscribe to this and comment. I will be doing a free reading starting next month for all my subscribers. So make sure you are subscribed. So please find your timestamp in the description box below, and I will meet you there. Hey, pile 1, you guys picked the clear quartz. We're going to figure out what's going on with your person, why they're not communicating, what's blocking them, how are they feeling, those kind of things. I will be doing some tarot and pulling oracle cards as well. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be doing a giveaway for a free personal reading for all my subscribers that comment on my videos for entries. So make sure you stop right now and do that real quick. And let's get into this. So pile 1, what is blocking your person? Why are they not communicating with you? We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Alright, let's get some clarifiers. Star in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Whoop. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Lovers in reverse. And then this popped up, so we're going to keep it. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, what is blocking your person? Well, I'm definitely feeling like they are focusing on work and material things in their life. They're feeling very hurt and stabbed in the back by whatever happened and that caused for you guys not to be in this communication. Almost like there was a fight and a struggle. They feel like they were stabbed in the back. Also, I feel like they just felt like it was more work than they wanted to put in at the time. And they have lost a lot of hope for this connection. Yeah, this person is feeling very defeated. They still hold some love for you, though. But they're just a little disillusioned. So, and they're trying to juggle their thoughts and their feelings right now. But overall, I just feel like they're really hurt, and that's why they're not communicating with you. They put in a lot of work to this. They wanted it to be successful. They felt like they were generous. I think it's also just different case of perception between how you viewed it, how they viewed what went down. And they're just feeling like it was very unfair. Regardless if that's true or not, or your perception, they're just feeling very stabbed in the back, it was unfair. They had a lot going on, and they feel like any hope, any chance of reconciliation, or you still loving them is over. So if you said some harsh words that hurt them, those are ringing in their head over and over and over again. So anytime they start to get a little reminiscent or a little hopeful about something with this working out, there's harsh words that are hurting them, and they're like, well, don't even worry about it, because this person just hurt me so much. They took all this work I put into this and just basically stepped on it. And I had all these hopes and visions for how I wanted our lives to be. You know, I felt like I offered them the world and they just stomped on it. So this person's just really hurt. You might be hurt too, and they are really hurt. So I feel like, you know, if you're watching this too, is you're hopeful. It's not that they don't. Like, we have the Lovers here. You know, we have the Three of Pentacles, which are really good cards, but they're reversed. So they think it's over. Not being necessarily because they want it to be over, but of how things went down, they don't see how it could be different. What do I want to pull? Okay. Let's see. Can we get some more? What's going on with this connection? The Fates. So I feel like they had a lot of hopes and dreams and faded. Like, this is like a faded connection. But again, it popped up in reverse. So they just feel like everything is just crumbled out. So I think if you want some reconciliation, there needs to be some discussions, some communication, some openness about all this. But I don't think that they're going to be the one to do it, because they're almost like, I'm getting the feeling like their pride was crushed. And they just feel very unfair about how things happened. Let's see, how is this person feeling? Can we get a clear? How is this person? Oh, we got two. Okay, we have Knight of Swords and Justice. So, yeah, they're still just feeling like very, sorry, I have Knight of Swords and Judgment. So I feel like they feel like things need to be, the air needs to be cleared. And there's just a lot of wrongs that happen and a lot of harsh words. I still am getting harsh words. And you might have said it like off the cuff, but they took them to heart. And it hurt their pride. It hurt all the stuff they invested in. So whatever, you know, or if it was like a swift action, like they're holding on to that. They might be holding a grudge about it. And they're feeling like they're judged unfairly. Yeah. Okay, can we get some advice for our viewer if they want to change things? What is, I don't know which card I want to pull. Some advice for our viewer. If you guys want something to change with this. Okay, we have Jade, which is green, which is the color of the heart chakra. So you need to come, what I'm getting is you need to come from a place of love. Regardless of how you feel this went down, if you want to change stuff, I think you're going to have to come to this. It says the recovery of health and wellness is here. So a rekindling can be done. It just needs to come from a heart, like a place of caring and love. Like the quote that's popping in my head right now is, sometimes it's better to be kind than right. So you might feel like you're right. I feel like they think that they're right. Again, if you said some harsh words, even if I feel like you guys don't want to take them back, or maybe you didn't mean them, but some air needs to be cleared there. But, you know, it can be recovered. This can be recovered. So we can't get any more. There can be a reconciliation here, but it needs to be like some clear, honest, caring words, because I feel like harsh words have been. Oh, we have another green card, so we have Moldavite, which is unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life's purpose. It's okay to feel different from others. So I feel like there needs to be a different approach to this, but we have green again, so I'm just getting like, you have to come at this from your heart. And it's going to have to maybe be a little unconventional, or maybe just different than how you normally handle things. If you want a reconciliation, if you're waiting for reconciliation from them, I don't really see them wanting to be that person, because I feel like they feel like you caused this. If this isn't resonating, maybe this isn't your pile, but regardless of how you feel like it went down, this is how they're seeing it. They're very hurt, because again, they feel like they put so much into this. They have a lot of pentacles, so they feel like they put the world of work into this, and compassion. So you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So if you guys want to fix this, a big load of compassion coming from the heart, letting things go, needs to happen. Let's see, I never use these cards, but let's see. Pulled them out today, so feeling like I need to. Can I get soul? The energy of the soul activates our connection to the part of us that's closer to the higher realms, God or divinity, or the divine. So I feel like this is a soul connection, and it was fated. We have the star. We have so many like good cards here, but I feel like right now there's just a lot of hurt. So if you want to fix this, I think you're going to be the one that has to. If you're waiting for them, I don't see that happening. So pile 1, that's kind of my advice for you, that no communication is they are feeling very hurt, very treated unfairly. They want some justice in this. They feel like it was very harsh, the things that were said. And I think that, if that's how this went, you might have to be the one to make the effort, even though you might not want to, or you felt like you didn't do anything wrong, or it wasn't that bad what you said. They really took it to heart. So pile 1, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, please make sure you subscribe to be entered in. Subscribe and comment to be entered into my drawing for a free reading. And yeah, thank you again. And I hope to see you in more readings. I have all kinds. I'm just rambling now as I put my cards away. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Hey, pile 2. You guys picked this beautiful amethyst geode. You can't really see that, so it's so beautiful. All right, so we are going over why your person is not communicating. While you're watching me shuffle these, which I normally pre-pull cards, so we're doing this a little differently today. Please feel free to go ahead and stop and subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway for all my subscribers. To get entries, you just have to comment on my videos. You can go back to past videos to do that. And I'll be picking a winner at the beginning of next month. So, let's see. Why is your person not communicating? Pile 2. Sorry, there were some heavy energies last pile, so give me a moment. Okay, let's pile 2's person. What's going on there? And we have the Star, Hierophant, 4 of Swords, the Tower in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Alright, guys. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, guys, so why is your person not communicating. First off, I'm going to start by saying we had some, if any of you guys are twin flames that are watching this, we had, 4 wands, 2 cups pop up. And those are, especially in this deck. So there's a lot of love here. There's a divine connection here. But we have the Hierophant reverse. So in this Hierophant, I read this, it's very like being connected with Source. So sorry. Okay, this person is not communicating, but they definitely still have feelings for you. But I think this is a needed separation. They're focusing on working on some stuff with themselves. I think they're finally starting to go within. They're still not completely there. They're not realizing what this connection is. They're not realizing they're just not, they're not realizing that some of this stuff needed to happen. And I feel like also I'm getting you're not realizing that this Tower moment needed to happen. But there's a lot of love here. You guys are being divinely guided. So it's a trust in divine timing. I know most of you guys don't want to hear that. You've been patient enough. You're probably frustrated by that. But this person's starting to see, when they've been going within, they're starting to see the things that held them back were an illusion, and they're only holding themselves back. But I don't feel like they're ready to move forward and put the effort in just yet. They're still figuring stuff out. They still feel a little left out in the cold. And even though we start with this like immense, 2 of Cups, love, and we have the 4 of Wands, so they still hold that in their heart, but there's also some, feeling a little left out in the cold. But I think they're starting to get some truths there that they just need to do some inner work. Also, I'm getting a sense of some inner childhood wounds are starting to heal. Yeah, they're definitely getting a different perspective from this, but they're not quite realizing. I think they're on the edge of realizing what this connection is. But if you're wondering if they know, I don't feel like they know. They're starting to realize that they're connected. They're connected to more than just, 3D, that there's something bigger at hand here. They just haven't quite put all the pieces together, but it's happening. So they're definitely having a shift in perspective and different things. So they're just in their time of figuring things out. So that's why they're not communicating with you. They're starting to, I think they're getting signs and synchronicities and little things like sparks of little, like for a moment they might have it and hold it for a second and then, okay, I don't really understand that. But they're starting to see these little glimpses of things. Okay, let's see. What is going on with the connection? Child 2. So finances and careers, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I still feel like they're still a little stuck in the 3D about that. Maybe you guys work together. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious factors. So I feel like they're still, okay, these are kind of like, they're still stuck a little bit in the logical part of this relationship. But I think they're starting to shift a little bit. There's a shift going on. I feel that for sure. They're just not there yet. And this card just wanted to pop out. Actually, we got 2 cards. So, commit to happiness and transform. So, I think they're finally like realizing the beauty that is in all of this in the world. Again, not necessarily your guys. They're just getting that, starting to unfold to this idea that what a beautiful world we live in. And it doesn't all just have to be like what we can buy, material things. They're starting to shift, but they're starting to transform. So they're looking within. They're starting to look at how things work and figuring things out. So yeah, they're just going within right now, guys. I'm not sure. I mean, we have this love, but I feel like this is an underlining feeling and result that they want, but they just got to work through some other things for this. Can we get some more advice, clarification? Sorry, my stomach is growling. I haven't eaten yet. I get too caught up doing these things sometimes. Message in a bottle. Okay. So I always read this card, especially when I'm doing this type of reading, is they want to, but every time they're like, oh, maybe I'll contact them. Maybe I'll reach out. Maybe, but then they contain that thought and they sit on it. So I think that they definitely want to reach out to you. They're just maybe a little scared, and maybe just overall get like this stuff is coming to them and they're starting to not freak out, but almost feel silly. Like they're seeing synchronicities, they're seeing things going on, but they're like, wait, but that's just weird and kind of crazy. So they're like, but I don't think it's a scared feeling. I think it's like almost like a joking, like, that's just weird. Like, okay, signs and synchronicities are coming up. They're seeing them. They just don't know what to quite make of it just yet. All right, what else is going on? Your commitment is being tested. So I'm going to read this for you guys. So I feel like, a lot of the people watching this, is patience is wearing thin. You're like, can they just get it already? Is what I want to hear. But no, they haven't got it already. They're not there yet. I feel like I just deflated some people watching this, but they are not there yet. So let's see. What can we get? Take it slow. Yeah. Take your time with this connection or relationship or situation. Slow down and be in the moment. Do not try to force or rush anything. Enjoy the experience. This will leave more room for fulfillment and solid connection. I think any of you guys that want to reach out to them, you should not. You have to let this unfold. It is divinely guided. You have to let it unfold as it's supposed to. And they need to work on things for themselves. Again, I know, I can feel it. This is not what some people wanted to hear, but it needs to happen. So to try to suffice, I know sometimes we just want to know what they would say and what they would think if they could. So I'm going to pull some of these White Rose guidance, divine love messages. So what your person would say if they could. What would that message say to you if they weren't being held back by all this, to hopefully try to appease some of you guys. Again, if you want to wait, that's your choice. But you don't have to, even if this is a twin flame connection, one thing you have to realize that you're not going to learn all the lessons you have to learn in this life from just one person. So you don't have to wait for them. Like if you feel like you're just like waiting around and you're feeling bad about maybe going and experiencing some other relationships, if you have that inkling to go do that, go do it. You may be stuck in this journey too because you're not learning all your lessons, and sometimes that's making other connections with people, and it's not negating this connection, but you still have some other things to learn that you're not going to learn from this connection and this person. So, but okay, what would they say? It says, I have no words for your kindness and generosity. I think you're very loving and caring for this person. What else do they say? You are the song of my heart. I find everything about you so pleasurable and irresistible. So they definitely have a lot of still fire for you. And they know what a kind soul you are. Let's get one more. I miss your sunshine in my life so much. So yeah, they definitely miss you, guys. Again, be patient if you want. If you don't want to and you want to move on and not... Okay, I say move on, but you don't have to completely move on. You can hold space for this person in your heart, but you can still go out and experience your life, and that doesn't have to necessarily mean someone else. Go do what lights you up, if, you guys are watching that are twin flames, it's not just about union. It's not just about being with that person. You're also here for a mission. You're here to change the world. And you have light work. If you don't know what that means, start looking it up. Start finding what lights you up. You're here for a greater purpose. And yeah, like it says, a lot of things say that you guys are supposed to do that together, but you can still work on it on your own. I feel like you guys, they're still figuring stuff out, but I also feel like you guys still have some lessons that you need to do, and you need to start your work on your own. Like you need to start your mission solo, and you need to focus on that. And once you shift your focus on what they're doing and to what you need to do right now, I think you're going to feel a lot better about all of this, and it's going to take your mind off of it. Okay, these are the Conversations with My Soul by Divine Feminine 7777. You can find her on Instagram. It says the divine plan. It says, what is meant for you will always find you. Let the divine plan unfold just like it was planned at the beginning. So yeah, guys, you guys have to just let go of what is going on with them. And, if you're just watching this to check in, cool. They're just working on their stuff. There's no judgment here on, why you're watching this. If you're just checking on them, just know that they're working out their stuff. They're starting to see some stuff. They're not getting it yet, but they're getting there. But just trust the divine plan. It's all going to work out how it's supposed to be. What's meant for you will never pass you by. All right, Pile 2, I hope this helped. Thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to subscribe so you can subscribe and comment on my videos. So you can be entered into my giveaway for a personal reading. If you like my other readings, it'll be more geared towards your own personal situation. So it'll be a little more clear on what's going on. But thank you guys again for being here. I appreciate it so much. Have a good day. Need a drink. Hey, Pile 3. All right, so let's see what is going on with your connection. What's going on with your person? Why are they not communicating? What is going on? What is holding them back, blocking them? All those good things. I'll pull tarot first, and then I will pull different oracle as I feel guided. I've not been pulling the same oracle cards for all the piles, so it's just as I see fit. Let's see. What do we got? What is holding your person back? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit. Death in reverse. Ace of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Fool. Three of Cups. The Moon in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay, it's holding your person back. Okay, they're definitely going within and thinking about a lot of things. I feel like they're trying to work on, either focus on work and stuff. I feel like something has shifted, so they haven't been able to put their full thoughts into that. But they're still going within. They're also blocking some intuitive things that are going on. They're not wanting to give up some stuff in their life. Yeah, I'm kind of getting they're not ready to give up. I don't know if you guys are what, if you guys had some stuff going on where they needed to give up something in order to move towards you, or there was an ultimatum for some reason, is what I'm getting. Again, take what resonates, leaves what doesn't. But I feel like there was almost an ultimatum was given, and they're just not ready, even though it's for their own good. They're just not ready to let that go just yet. But they're getting there. They want to come forward. They want a new start. There might be a third-party situation, or it could be they're partying or doing some things that they shouldn't be. That they're still holding on to this extra little thing that maybe not be the best for them, and because they're afraid of what that'll mean if they just put all their ducks in one, or eggs in one, or I don't know the phrase right now. It's eluding me. Basically, like if they put all their eggs in one basket, like for some reason that's scaring them a little bit. Like they liked having options, they liked having lots of different things. And there's a part of them that really wants to come forward, really wants a new start, really wants to take a leap of faith into this, but they're still like, well, but I still am holding on to this little extra thing because they're afraid. They might be making it like it's no big deal, but it's because ultimately they're afraid of change. Yeah, I definitely, they're not ready to trust themselves and open their heart fully, and to put, like, realize like how beautiful, like when they make a choice and put their efforts to one thing, how beautiful that can be and how successful it can be. So they're just still a little afraid. So if there's no communication because there was an ultimatum, or, you know, I felt like someone was just like, I'm not putting up with this, this, and this, and so rightfully so, like that's not how I want to live. And so that caused the disconnection, and they're thinking about it hard, but they're still just a little fearful of what that can mean. All right, let's see what else we can get. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher commitment. So they definitely see this as something they want to commit to, and sometimes a lot of people are very afraid. Like we have the Hermit, but also we have this turtle hiding in a shell. So I think they're like, I want to poke my head out, but I'm scared. So it's like this, they're just not quite ready to come out of their shell, to be fully open and honest and committed to just one person is what I'm getting. But they definitely feel that for you, but it's definitely, this person has some commitment issues for sure. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this might also stem from just a childhood abandonment issue. Maybe not abandonment. It's something happened in their childhood that caused them to be this like flighty person and not want to commit to one thing. And so they're still working through that. Let's see what else. What can we get for pile 3? What is going on with this person? Transform. We just had this in the last pile too. So if you are drawn to pile 2 as well, there might be some messages for you there. I'm kind of reading this though, like she's peeking under this globe to like release these butterflies, but also she's like curious about how this works. Like, so I feel like they, you know, as fearful as they are about trusting their intuition, like they're starting to be like, well, how is this all going to work out? Like they're starting to just want to figure out, like they want to transform, they want to be different, but they're just not quite sure how that's going to look just yet. Even though like to the normal person, this globe is like clear as day. You can see right through it. You can see what's going on, but they're looking under it. And again, she's releasing these butterflies, but just this look on her face, it's not like she's watching the butterflies fly away. So I'm just picking up like, they're just trying to see how that would look. Like they're trying to like plan it out. Like what would this look like if I could just change? Like they're figuring out how that works is what I'm getting. Let's see, what is going on with pile 3? We're doing on time, okay. Change in direction. So yeah, I think that they're going to be, I'm going to get all these in frame a little bit more. This person definitely heard what you had to say. They're pondering it. And they want to make a change, but they're still like, she's like caught up in her hair. So I feel like they're still not ready to see fully. They're still just hiding a little bit, hiding in this shell. Again, I normally read the Hermit card very differently, but with just what's going on, I just really see this person that's really afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to be like, they want to make that new start, but they're afraid. So something about like having multiple things going on makes them feel comfortable. Like they're never fully open to just one person, or they haven't been fully open with you, because vulnerability really scares this person because something that happened to them as a child. When they trusted one of their parents completely openly, I feel like one of their parents really hurt them. And so anything like that, feels like the end of them. Like if they had to be vulnerable, it would just be the death of who they were, you know, or it could cause like a lot of painful, or, you know, and I know death is all about, you know, a change, you know, a dying of one thing to be reborn. But the death is a really good card. We have it in reverse. So I think this person is fearful of losing things. Maybe someone in their life, maybe a parent or someone close to them died when they were younger, and that was very tragic. That's only going to relate to, you know, someone watching this, but I normally never pick that up, but I feel like a childhood issue is because someone either died or left them, like just left. So they want to make a change, but it's very scary for this person. Trusting is very scary for this person. So let's see, what else can we get for pile 3? This card wants to come out. I was just thinking this card in my head. Third chakra, which is your solar plexus, which is about the relationships and inner child wounds. So this person definitely has some inner child wounds. Sorry, I'm a little shocked myself. That's what I was thinking of, was solar plexus, and bam, that card comes out. This card actually comes out for a lot of my readings, so someone must watch all my readings, and I feel like it's pile 3, and this card comes out a lot. So just know your person has a lot of inner child wounds to heal. I definitely must have a faithful follower that watches about someone, because this card always comes up. Let's get a Moonology card. When can we expect this person to maybe start changing? I don't feel like they're ready just yet, but again, we have the Chariot, we have the Fool, so there's potential there. I think they're just also not ready to deepen who they are. Like, they stay surface level. They kind of just like, they don't want to get too deep because that hurt is right there. And if they get too deep, it's going to hurt. They're fearful of being that vulnerable with someone. They're hiding in their shell. So let's see. A new start is coming. All right. Well, maybe, you know, maybe with everything going on in this world, they realize you can't control anything. Might as well just put your neck out there a little bit. So hopefully that's promising to somebody. We're going to put that right over the Fool. Let's see. What would your person say if they could? I'm going to pull some of these. I love these White Rose Guidance cards. Are the divine love messages. I love them, love them, love them. I love her channel. I will link it below. You guys hear me say this in all my stuff. She is just an amazing person and an amazing channel, and I love it. So, all right, let's see. And I love these cards. So, what would our person say if they could? What would your person say? I have no words for your kindness and generosity. That also popped up last pile. So again, if you're feeling drawn to it all, you might have some messages in there for you as well. Your picture brings me to tears. So they still think about you very fondly. I am electrified by you. You are my muse. These little notes are by a friend on Instagram named Karen. Twin Flames by Kay, I think it's her. I'll link her below too. She's got 2 accounts. She does a lot of workshops for light workers and stuff. But I love these little messages too. They're printable. You can download them. I think she might have them for free right now. I'll link her below too. And she's got some other ones that you can purchase, which I have. I just haven't printed them all out yet. But let's see, what else would your person say? All right, these flipped up, so we're going to go with these. It says, I love you and I miss you, but I don't have time right now. Okay, and you are the light at the end of my tunnel. So this person definitely misses you. They're working on some stuff. I think they're just scared of being vulnerable. That's the underlining fear here, is they're afraid to be vulnerable. They still care. They have generosity for you. They want to come towards you. They want a new start, but they're still just figuring out how that all works because they have a lot of inner child wounds to heal. So pile 3, I hope that helps. Thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to subscribe and comment to be entered into my giveaway for a free personal reading. I'll be picking someone at the beginning of next month for that. And you can go back to old videos, comment or whatever. You get an entry for every comment. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll be posting there as well, so you can share stuff for more entries. And I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.